All right, y'all. I am back. I have food. I have water. Can't say I have much of an itchy trigger finger, but you know what? No, that's not true. Maybe not an itchy trigger finger, perhaps. But I am damn ready to make the absolute grisliest trophies out of any taken that hurt Tor. So, let's get on that, shall we?
Hello?
Tor?
Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
Fuck.
Cynthia, baby, hold up.
Tor, wait! It's me! Ugh, come
Fuck
on.
me. God damn. Whew. Whew. Okay, that one got me good. That one got me. Okay. Moving on. Oh no, you stupid son of a bitch. He's trying to 1v1 Cynthia Weaver. Dude, Tor, come on, man. Come on, man. You know better than to do that shit in the dark by yourself. You fucking know better, man. I should have grabbed a map of this place.
This door needs a knob. A security computer.
That's a decent starting spot. What do we have here? Dates and May. Okay, so they're tracking the phases of the moon. Oh no. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. This isn't gonna be good at all. Well, Toby, what you missed is we found Tor, but then he chased off down another hallway, locked the door behind him, and we got jump scared by Cynthia. My acceptance letter. August 15th. I had to take care of the dead raccoon by the bunker. Did Vlad join the cult? Is that what this is about?
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Oh no, so he was working at the retirement home. This Vlad. Repairing shit, maybe? Not getting respected by the residents. We're gonna need some kind of key card to navigate this place. Not for this. Come on, let me in. Thank you. You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and use one of those. Snack on some
Needs a
ibuprofen.
password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Yeah, warrant schmorrant. We have more pressing concerns. Like stopping our grandfather from getting killed by an eldritch monster. Yep, I was right. He joined the cult. Vladimir Blum, you have been accepted into our prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. The Cult of the Tree welcomes you.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
We knew that, though, didn't we? Or at least we figured it out? Okay. Okay. The 14th of August. I had to take care of the dead raccoons, so 16th. The day after the next new moon. The 17th. So European formatting, August 17th would be 1708.
And the doors are open.
The Torn. They really want fucking Tor and Odin in the cult. And call it all a night. Wow, dude. Fucking chill there with the threats. They took the doorknob to his room because they're fucking pranking him? I meet you at the Greet inside a bright, glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. Alright.
There's Tor. And he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
Hello, little one. You were rubbing up against my leg like you want something. Can I help you? Hi. Baby girl. Oh god, I don't like the sound of that. That sounds like a Taken. Tor.
Shit!
Folk were anxious.
Oh.
Around the corner!
Oh. No. No, thank you. Oh, I want nope.
Christ.
That
Catch
was
up with Tor.
Nope incarnate. That's what the fuck that was. That was. Oh no, he left his hammer.
This must have been Tor's.
That was Nope incarnate. That was just straight up Nope incarnate.
Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor!
It's an overlap. No, don't go into the overlap, man.
Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let him go. Tor! Damn.
He went into the overlap. God damn it.
Well, shoot.
All right, Rose, on the one hand, I'm glad to be wrong about you. But on the other hand, I need some straight fucking answers. The hell have you been up to for the last 13 years?
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
She's trying to protect you, actually.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
I know it's not Jewel Sadie, but god damn, the resemblance is uncanny. I gotta Google this. I gotta Google who actually plays Rose Marigold in Alan Wake 2. And I agree, Toby, fuck inflation. Preferably with a rusty chainsaw. Benita Robledo? You and me both, Junk. You and me both. Holy shit. That's unpleasant in an extreme way.
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself?
Both.
Or both?
There it is.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
You know, I like that she's still so offbeat.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record.
Mm-hmm.
Odin will know more.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox.
Probably,
The
yep.
missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man.
Apology.
His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
Mm-hmm. You and me both, Junk. You and me both. I like that even darkness touched though she may be, like it's still Rose underneath it all.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for you too, you being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been.
Fucking no, okay, but like I almost want to write fan fiction of Rose being this like effervescent Taken Slayer in the intervening years. Just tonally. I think that would have like a really great sort of like almost anime type of vibe.
Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
What?
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
Wait a minute! No! Pause game. You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me that this disturbingly effervescent ray of sunshine has spent the last 13 years patrolling fucking Bright Falls and Cauldron Lake, not only killing Taken, but fucking hiding the bodies? Fuck. So, Junk, I think about that because we've noticed that, like, Nightingale, for example, the other Taken that we've been fighting, like, their bodies do linger. So I think, especially in the first game, their bodies disappearing was just a function of the game not having, or the older consoles not having enough memory to track all of the bodies after they're no longer active participants, so to speak. So also, you may get your wish, Junk. There are two DLCs planned for Alan Wake 2. One of them is called Night Springs, which purports to be essentially a collection of side stories involving the supporting cast. And I am right there with you in the demand that one of those side stories be Rose Marigold Taken Slayer. Like, Toby, I'm picturing in my head, and hi, King, by the way. Glad to see you. Not only do I imagine her skipping while on patrol, she is skipping with a flashlight in one hand and an anime-sized hammer in the other, just burning away the darkness shields with the flashlights and bopping those Taken on the head with a giant fucking hammer.
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the Cult of the Tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
I never thought I'd say this, but Rose is very quickly becoming one of my favorite characters in this series.
Good luck with your hero stuff, partner. I've got plenty of exciting things to take care of for Alan.
Like, I can't condone home wrecking, but, like...
You're welcome, Alan.
I don't know. I love her. I love her energy. I love her enthusiasm. I love her. She's amazing.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you.
Of course, her mother's name is Freya.
Even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Her mother's name is Freya.
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there. Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap.
Yep.
Has to be. How do I get inside? No. The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Welcome to the world, Saga. Welcome to the world. Ooh, yeah, that's... So, you're probably... What's... Brain, find the words, please. I need to go back through my list of blocked words and phrases and remove the ones that are no longer applicable, because anytime there was a major game coming out that I was planning on streaming, or a major movie that was coming out that I was planning on seeing, I would add a bunch of terms to that list so that people couldn't come into my chat randomly and spoil shit. Warning, hiking or climbing prohibited in this area. The property is designated as... Another manuscript page. Probably, Toby.
It's 1988. A face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared. The old gods facing something even more powerful. Something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral. Shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Thor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Oh, shit. Wait. Does that mean Odin's blind? And the eye that he has that we see is just a glass one? And honestly, Junk, I feel like in hindsight I should have expected this. I feel like I should have expected this. But I didn't. And I would not have been able to call that back then. Alright, I'm gonna go back into the wellness center for a second and look for more evidence. If I can find it. Ah. Because I know we've missed shit. I'm never going to look at those water dispensers the same way again, am I? Nope. No, I'm not. Lost and found. Address inquiries to your friend Rose. So, am I getting this backwards? Like, does Rose actually work at the nursing home and then volunteers at the diner? They offer self-defense classes. Rose is out there hunting Taken with a flashlight and a hunting rifle. I never ever prior to playing this game, I never ever would have entertained the possibility that I would have ever wanted an Alan Wake spin-off starring Rose, the overexcited diner waitress fangirl. But now I so very, very, very badly need this spin-off. And I I hope we get I hope we see something in the DLC with Rose. God damn it, Junk. I heard that. I heard that in Bugs Bunny's voice. But like, yeah, like DLC episode with Rose, please. But like, I genuinely want like the full on like Alan Wake spin-off Rose Marigold Taken Slayer. I need it. I genuinely need it. Okay, so the dispensary... Okay, there's a bunch of places I haven't been yet. All right, yo, I think I'm noticing similar slowdown to what we saw yesterday. So I'm gonna hard save here, relaunch the game, and see if that fixes it again. All right, hard saved. Exit to main menu. I might have to readjust the stream display again. Okay. Okay, good. Everything's still relatively solid. Cloud syncing. Come on. Wrap it up. There we go. And we back? We back. Did my controller die in the meantime? No. Okay, all the settings are still dialed in just the same. Cool. We should be able to just continue straight away. Alright, there we go. That looks better. Another manuscript page.
Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
Well, that's creepy as shit. Violent outbursts resulting from rapid onset dementia should be restrained whenever possible until a dosage can be found that impedes its aggression. Yeah, good luck treating what's wrong with him with drugs. Good luck with that. Let me know how that works out for you. Doc, Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on the floor by phone. Burns on hand and cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care.
Tor was here.
He is VIP.
He's hurt pretty bad. But he tore off his bandages. Why?
Ooh, I'll take the hand flare. Even though we don't need the trauma kit. Is that another manuscript page? It is.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Oh, that's right, because he called us. So this this makes so much more sense. Like looking at the edits in the manuscript page, this makes so much more sense now that we know that it's Scratch's manuscript that Alan is editing. God, that was such a genius. Such an absolutely genius way to tell this story. To think of it in terms of Scratch wrote the manuscript and Alan was the editor. Because it's a total inversion of what happened to Alan in the first game, right? That was what Barbara Jagger was trying to do. It was a she was using. Alan wrote the book and she was the editor. Now, the darkness is the writer and Alan is the editor. Holy fuck, that's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant.
Yup. Already got the answers to these.
Mom moved away with me because of Tor. Tor wanted to apologize but never got the chance. Do we think it's possible that Tor wanted to raise Saga as a warrior, but Mom wanted absolutely nothing to do with that life because she thought her father was crazy, and so moved them all away?
Think, Saga.
Still don't have the case for these. Yay, more batteries. It's the doorknob. Okay. Helmets do save lives. The workshop. The hunting rifle. Yeah, okay. I am absolutely stowing the crossbow and using... There should be a break room in here somewhere, yeah? Yeah, in the dispensary. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy the hunting rifle. It was my favorite weapon in the first game. Alright, shoebox. What's going in the shoebox? I have 29 shotgun rounds. Holy shit. Move this. Alrighty. We should be good now. I'm gonna quick save. We should be good now to go grab the hunting rifle. Which I believe...
Can't be opened on this side.
How do we get there again? Go through the rec room? Through the office? Yeah, okay. Yep, through here, through there, and around the corner. There it is. Someone's trying to get a hold of me. Why is someone trying to get a hold of me? This is why someone's trying to get a hold of me. It is funny.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Galko shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
So the cult was trying to kill Alan, because this is Scratch's manuscript. Son of a bitch.
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Son of a bitch. There's Rose's hunting rifle. Ready for a fight. Achievement unlocked. Pet the deer for luck.
That's a good deer.
Okay. I think now we're ready. Almost. Examination rooms. I'm curious enough to see what's going on in that one. Security. Okay, we'll cut through the security room. Any information? Doesn't look like it, just a health pack. Alright. Out we go. Gotta find that record, get in the overlap, and save Tor. Gates locked. No, Junkin, not at all. With the way that Remedy has just been so consistently like knocking these out of the park, like not just hit after hit after hit with the music in this game, but like grand slam after grand slam. I'm looking forward to it too. I am also disappointed that that was not about to play a commercial. And the record's in the museum, which is up on the second floor. No, bitch, you get away from him! Get away from him! Hugin, you watch over your old man, alright? You watch him. Keep him safe. Anger's remorse. Framed by the old gods of Asgard to memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single, Anger's Remorse.
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Fucking jump scares. Hey, we found Munin. Trashed hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of Asgard Ragnarok tour. The rock and roll group, the Old Gods of Asgard, are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major U.S. cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records, with singles topping the charts and their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After-hours shenanigans for the musicians included a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in classical fashion. Not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist, Bob Balder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness. Leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind, the peace-loving musician will be sorely missed, also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson had this to say, quote, "Get the fuck out of my face. Balder is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world," added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. I was just thinking the same thing, Toby. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare for a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the sound check for their concert tonight. How's the reception been? Tor, amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to fuck around. Odin, that's fucking right. Why do you do what you do? I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you have something inside you that's gonna fucking burst out if you don't start using it? It's the latter. Well, that's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? That should be pretty fucking obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Tor, music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me. It's godly. And it'll come out like a fucking thunderstorm. Appropriate, considering the name he took. All right. Alright, someone's gotta have answers for me. Cynthia looks like she's seen better days.
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen.
Goddamn
Cynthia
right
has
it's
torn
not.
overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Alright, let's put this up on the board before we forget, in case it unlocks anything else. Oh, this is gonna be fucked up. This is gonna be real fucked up.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The Dark Presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Angus Remorse now?
Edie is a young girl in love. Her broken throne pleads it. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Angus Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Angus Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
The bathtub that we saw from Alan's perspective in the dark place?
A bathtub. A pond. A lake.
Mm-hmm.
There's a theme here.
It's all water. It's all water. And that makes me very curious as to the implications with regard to Logan. Considering Logan's drowned. Yep. Which is one of the weirdest. It will always be the thing that is so weird to me about the movie. Is that despite the fact that it tells a fundamentally different story than the book, it also rips things out of the book verbatim. It's so fucking weird. I've been thinking that, Toby, I don't know how that would work, though, unless it was a contingency if literally everything else failed to try and force Saga to turn on Alan at the very end. I'm gonna have to go up to the next floor. I'm gonna have to go up to the next floor, and I don't want to. I don't wanna. Copy that. You know what? While I'm actually fucking with my inventory. Quick slot in place of the bow. It's playing? Oh no, that's actually game music. What the fuck? Yo, why is there a door to the ocean view in here? Like the sign is scratched off, but that's just straight up a door to the ocean view. How the fuck is that working? Ahti? Bro, the fuck you doing here? Like, come on, Ahti. Like, between you and me, right? Like, just between us, we both know you're not human, right? So the fuck you doing here, man? The fuck you doing here?
Do you know anything about the Cult of the Tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Dude. No, but like this totally settles it. He is absolutely some kind of trickster god. And is like at least half the shit he does purely because he thinks it's funny. But yeah, I don't know if you can see Toby since you're on mobile, but we're just straight up. Well, oh god, it's dark in here without the flashlight. It's just straight up staring at a door to the Ocean View Hotel. It's the only door in this place that's not made out of, you know, your bog standard wood. You know what? Nah. I already know for a fact it's not gonna let Saga in here. Buckle up, some bullshit might happen.
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
'Cause he fucking teleported! Yep. There have been too many. The Norse pantheon figures too heavily into this game for him to be anyone other than Loki. I am being pinged. Why am I being pinged? That's gonna be funny to watch later. There's a manuscript page. Not much else.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Fucking contractors, man. I want to find them. Like, not to disrespect IRL contractors in any way, but these fucking guys. No, we are not going to let them get away with that shit. Fucking round them up and throw them into Cauldron Lake for that. Fucking with the old gods, leaving them vulnerable to the dark presence. Alright, here comes the unpleasant part.
Damn lights.
dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Indeed. Indeed. Also, we're going to turn this corner into Ati's room, and he's not going to be there. Watch. Of course, Loki's going to make me a fucking liar. I swear to God, the way I am... Is it actually going to leak if I shoot it? No. And I'm angry about it. Like, I'm not surprised, but...
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Fair enough, Toby. Oh, this is... Fuck me. Okay, this is... Oh, fuck, I'm not looking forward to this. I saw a clip earlier, like, last week at this point, from this section of the game, and it... I'm about to not like what's gonna happen. How do we even get to the fucking basement? That makes sense. Conversation, new choices if I head out back? Where's the basement? I have to go outside to get to the basement, don't I?
Welcome to the emergency muster point.
Hey, Pat.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
As far as the okay. Shit, how can I concisely summarize what's happened up to the wellness center? Yes. But I don't know how, because what's staring us right in the face is so pressing. After the wellness center to now. Oh, okay. Mostly a lot of jokes about, well, what started as jokes about Rose being the fucking anime style Taken Slayer on Alan Wake's orders, those jokes became real. I actually want a Rose Marigold spinoff. She did confirm that she's the one that's been leaving the Casey lunchboxes for us. Yeah, no, I shit you not, King. She has actually spent the last 13 years hunting patrolling Cauldron Lake and Bright Falls, hunting Taken. You're gonna have to go back and actually at some point actually watch that conversation with her because it's amazing. And Rose has legitimately become one of my favorite characters in this series. Yeah, pretty much, King. Pretty much. It's to the point where it's like, look, I can't condone home wrecking, and Alan and Alice are perfect for each other. I want Alan to get back to his Alice, but at the same time, I love Rose so much that I want her to have all the happiness in the world because she's amazing. And her vibes are actually immaculate. Well, more or less. There is the whole, homewrecker level of thirsty on Maine for Alan, but nobody's perfect, I suppose. And we found out that one of the residents of the nursing home that she actually works at is the one that's been knitting all of the stuff she's been using as markers. And she said that the hardest part about hunting Taken is hiding the bodies, so that nobody gets suspicious as to what the fuck is going on in Bright Falls. On the more depressing side of things, we found out that Cynthia Weaver has since been taken by the darkness and has been fucking with Tor Anderson as a way of fucking over Saga. And the former Lady of Light has now become the Witch of Darkness. And so now we're trying to track down a record that Tor made for Saga to apologize for his role in whatever unpleasantness Saga's known in her life. And we need to listen to that record to enter the overlap that Tor chased Cynthia into. Yep. Yeah, because Rose hid Cynthia's lantern in the shoebox to keep it safe. But as a result, since Cynthia was no longer maintaining Bright Falls' light fixtures, she had no protection anymore from the darkness. So we now know where the record we need is, and we're just trying to get at it because Cynthia fucking killed the generator, and now we got to get in the basement, get the power back on, get the record from Cynthia's room, and make sure she doesn't kill Tor.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia. If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
I'm so sorry about that.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy.
Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman.
Well, no one tells Norman MacDonald what to do.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Monster of a blanket?
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Why are we out here again?
Auntie said we'd be safe on the porch.
Safe from what?
I bet Tor is having one of his drunken fits again.
Well, I'll leave y'all to it. Oh, God. It is so fucking dark out here, man.
It sure is a beautiful night, huh, May?
I don't know, like, King, like, I don't know, man. Like, your skin would have to be so thin.
This is the designated muster point.
I gotta go fucking back around, don't I? There's a part of me that thinks she stabbed someone and just can't remember it. Yeah, okay, so the manor entrance is out back. Fuck. The fuck was that? Rose? I think you missed a few taken out here. Did they?
Fucking monsters.
You slacking, Rose. You slacking. Nope. Don't like that.
Shit. I need to get the power back on.
Is that Vlad?
Key fob's no good without power.
Deal with God. So much of this shit down here. Alright, what am I in for down here? Tell me, manuscript page. What do I have to look forward to?
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, it took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
if Scratch has been fucking with Barry too. Buy more fuses, many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them up.
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
Copy that, Toby.
Can't be opened on this side.
Of course not. How the hell? I'm listening for you fuckers. Hunting rifle ammo. Good, 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 good. Maybe. Rose, spare fuse is now locked away because someone, Ahti, keeps stealing. Code is in the laundry room. Ahti. You tricksy little trickster god.
It doesn't budge.
This isn't the laundry room. I'm just waiting for something else to jump out at me. Oh, the silence, man. Where would the laundry room even be? Yeah, that's the way we come out of the wellness center, so we gotta go back inside, back to the laundry room. And that's where we'll find everything? No, this is not the laundry room. You even found the laundry room yet? Oh, so the laundry room's in the basement, but the door was locked. Hold on a second. I think I was on the right track before. I just didn't follow through enough. Back to the basement. Oh shit. Oh shit. I fell through the world again. That's delightful. I'll deal with that in a second. Two minutes ago. Yep. Which actually should put us back in the bathroom. Back in the bathroom. Back in the basement. My bad. You know, is it too much to
Cynthia took the
think
record,
that
and I brought it back.
Scratch wanted Barry out of the story because
Must be locked from the other side.
the Dark Presence knew from experience that if Barry and Al were together during this shit, that they'd be too powerful to stop?
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything.
I'm sorry,
The world was
Quirky.
going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Well, that's unfortunate. Mmm. Oh, I felt that. I felt that walk behind me. Oh, I hate it in here. I hate it in here so much. House of Zane. Renowned filmmaker establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Sign? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. In Finland, and his partner Barbara Jagger have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane had purchased the old manor house behind the town, and the couple has already settled in. In his home country, and internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a number of European Film Awards. For those curious as to my reaction about Stanley Kubrick who directed The Shining. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes that the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree. A person who guides his flock to expand their consciousnesses and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map. Maybe King. It is one of Stanley Kubrick's most famous films. A fact that annoys me. I want to know what is up with Tom the filmmaker so badly. I need to know. I need to know what the fuck is up with that.
The power's off.
Incoming ad break, apparently.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Scratch. And that's how Rose got a hold of it. Cynthia lost it. Rose put it in the lost and found. But the darkness was too quick. Or something to that effect. If nothing else, just all it boiled down to in the end was the darkness caught her slipping. "273. Rose, if you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me." Yep. Oh, that son of a bitch. Alright, so we know... Is that going to be where the fuse is? Bullets have never gone astray. But here's the thing that I don't get. We don't know where to put the code in. Because, like, we need the fuse to restore power. But we don't know where the fuse is. Be.
Key fob's no good without power. Key fob's no good without power.
Like, this sounds so dumb, but where the hell is the fuse? I genuinely do not know. Spare fuses are locked away because someone keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. Alright, let's head back to the laundry room and see if I missed anything in there. Because it's clearly where the next direction is pointing us. Aha! Walked right by it. What was the code again? 273. Two. 2, 7, 3. Excellent. We have the fuse now.
A fuse. Could come in handy.
Indeed it could. And indeed it shall. Brace yourselves.
There. Power's back on.
I was expecting a jump scare. We did not receive one. Yet. It is a very, very thin...
Time was running out.
Shut your...
Shit. Careful, Saga.
Alright, come on, you bitch. Come out and fight me. Yay, hunting rifle ammo. Anything of note on the computer? No. Power's back on, but the lights are still out.
It was too late.
No, it's not.
She was underwater.
I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna burn her fucking eye sockets out with this flare. Come on, you ugly hag. Enough of this cat and mouse shit. Bright Falls Dam.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
That's where she kept the clicker. Its first guardian. What is this?
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow. But it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. Can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here, after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There's no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving? Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us. Tom and I. Forever.
I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I knew there was something fucky with Tom suddenly being a filmmaker! I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies, he was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. So did I, Cynthia. So did I. I fucking knew something was up with that. I fucking knew something was up with that. What else do you have for me in here, Cynthia? Come on, there's gotta be more than that.
A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Old picture of her.
Was Cynthia using it for protection?
She was.
Did she know about the Dark Presence?
She did.
I feel like I'm missing some context here.
It's a picture of the well-lit room. And yes, Saga, you are missing so much context. Son of a bitch.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Picture of Tom and Barbara at Diver's Isle. The island, the cabin, the sign, and Tom in this picture looks like a long-haired, clean-shaven Alan Wake. There's absolutely something to that. Heart-shaped box of chocolates.
Was romantic, huh?
From Tor. Of course Tor would be attracted to Cynthia. Of course he would be. She was a one-woman... She was a one-woman army against the darkness for decades. Of course Tor would fall for her.
Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
Looking for the Anderson brothers. Alright, who are we looking to profile now? Probably Cynthia.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
I need you to take that back, Saga. Please. For all of our sakes. Take those words back. Unsay them. Please. Right now, please. I very badly need you to unsay that. Don't even entertain that as a possibility in Bright Falls. No. I am not going to entertain that thought unless and until the game confirms it for me. I refuse.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Alright. Let's take this record.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, that water actually is leaking out of the faucet black. Is it? No, that's the Yeah, no, that water's coming out black. Eee! Excellent, Toby. These are still not. Alright. Manuscript pages, manuscript pages.
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now, see the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water, into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
It's fucking Scratch! Posing as Tom. Oh, hi, little one. That was a very loud kitty. Well, come here. Come here. My fuzzy girl. What? Well, come here. I'm not going there. You gotta come here. She's being a silly cat. I see you over there, little one. Oh, man. So, like, 50-50 on Tom just being Scratch in a different form, or Tom actually having been... No, there's no way. With how powerful he was, there's no way the Dark Presence took Tom. With how long he'd been in the Dark Place, and how powerful he was when we met him, no way. So it was Scratch posing as Tom. And convinced Cynthia to basically take herself. That's fucked up. Hi. Hi, little screamy one. My pretty little screamy girl. Hi. What you doing? Hello. You are a goofball. Can I help you? Oh, that would be fucked up. Toby, if you're reading the page that I think you're reading, that would be fucked up. I mean, I think in a metaphorical sense, Tom always has been. Because remember, he wrote that page about Alan and the clicker. So I think metaphorically, Tom has always been Alan's father. As far as shit in the literal sense, I don't know. Hello, Cynthia. Gotcha. Hey, yo, little one.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, cobweb of my soul, my face forever, seeking to be whole, driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning, and the super as I was born.
The overlap is at the pond. Fuck.
Hold on, I want to see if I can turn the music volume up. Hell yeah, I can.
Here we go again.
Aww. Alright. After this, we'll go to the Mind Palace. After we deal with Cynthia, we'll go to the Mind Palace and listen to it. Gone too soon. This is... Oh shit, is that Cynthia's lamp? Bright Falls record. Body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. Nora Hesberg, age 15, went missing on Saturday of last week. Was discovered dead in the sealed... The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was the first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning, when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. Police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. I do love how that we got basically all of the old gods songs unlocked by interacting with that jukebox. Including Balance Slays the Demon, which was the old god song from Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Welcome to the Ocean View Hotel and Spa.
What are you doing? Help me, please.
This isn't real.
Beware the...
Fuck this place.
Beware the drowned lady. Yeah, that bodes well. Oh, you've got to be fucking...
Am I going in circles?
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck going in circles like that. I don't have a map of this place. Of course not. This is gonna turn into some Inception shit, isn't it? Hasn't yet. Oh, this isn't gonna be fun, is it? Nope. Not gonna be fun. Tor. Do not let Tor be taken.
The time, Drew.
Good, you're not Tor. I don't have to feel bad about that. Time to activate the generator. Last one. So I guess now we're going back upstairs? I am almost jealous, Toby. The only reason that's an almost is because I am not presently hungry. Come on, Tor, where are you? I know you're in here somewhere, man. Oh, we're gonna have to go down there, aren't we? Because this was the way in. Right there. Gonna have to go this way, aren't I? Still going in circles. But there's no other way to progress, is there? We came through here. We can't open any of the doors. I don't see any other way through any of this. Oh, right. It helps if I flip the switch, doesn't it?
The wall just disappeared.
Yeah.
The light did that?
Yep. Flipping switches tends to help. Who would have guessed? Welcome back to desktop, Toby. This is so fucking tense.
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
Oh, here we go. Al? I can almost hear you, man. Body of missing youth. Okay, so now we're back at the beginning, but the power's on.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center.
The ocean view. We're in the ocean view, just where Al was.
Cynthia. She's here.
There is something so delightfully twisted
A dead end.
about so many of the major characters from the first game turning into bosses in this game. Nightingale, Weaver. I hope not the Andersons.
Ugh, back here again.
Ooh.
The key has to be nearby.
Victory. Or not. No, come on. Key has got to be in here somewhere. Hunting rifle ammo. Well, let's go give this a reload while we're thinking about it. Don't need the trauma kit. I need those bolt cutters though, because that's the way forward. Alright, surprise me, room. I need the keys. Those keys. So then we come back in here, turn the light off. Open this bad boy. And we have our bolt cutters. Indeed you do. And you can. Therefore you should. And then I have to turn this light off to access the bolt cutter room. Bingo.
Brains leaking up!
Sit down. What is in here? Arrows, we don't need those. Don't need the trauma pad either. Yo, 10-5. What is up, 10-5? How you doing? Good to see you again. It is indeed a gaming author. Finally playing through his perhaps most anticipated game ever. It has indeed been quite a while.
Writing a story.
But I'm glad you've been hanging in there. Rip Nora. Okay, but the paper is gone. Okay, so we need to do one more loop. We need to do one more loop.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
You went to Japan last month, dude. That is excellent. Hunting rifle ammo, yes. More 308. Oh, we're getting a... This is a concerning amount of hunting rifle ammo. This is a suspiciously convenient amount of hunting rifle ammo. And healing items.
This will put us face my
Tor. For a month plus long, about 2 years? That sounds
Thor!
awesome. Shit.
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
Just gotta find a way out of here. Where are you? I don't understand how the hell we're supposed to get out of here. I need light. More
I
than
need to get the lights on to reach him.
But where and how? Where and how are the important questions. That's how.
Dark water.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I got
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Yes, you are, Tor.
Shit.
Yes,
Where'd she
you
go?
are.
shit.
Shit.
She's coming.
That's not what I needed.
I can't stay in the water.
Okay, that's how that's the generator.
Shit.
She's like a fucking shark. Fine, I don't need to worry about that.
There must be a way to get the power back on.
But how? How am I gonna do this? I need to think. Okay, no. Here we go. Here we go.
This was starting to creep in. She sank into dark water.
There was a little one, and then there she is. Hello, little one.
It's so dark.
Hold on, Tor. Just give me one more moment to think. That door is the only way. That door is the only way. So it's on the other side. Whatever we need is on the other side of that door.
Dark shape pushed her down.
No, you don't. You don't deserve this. Maybe this way? Shotgun rounds. Sorry, Toby. I know how it's working, but we've also got enough healing accumulated that we can afford to just tank the hits. But I don't understand how to progress. Because we don't have a map. And I'm not seeing any obvious doors.
Into dark water. She was gone.
Yeah, I didn't think that would do anything.
It was trapped in a horror story.
This is...
Water pressed itself into her.
There we go. Got it. The one generator was already running, but this one wasn't. Shit. Alright. One.
She pushed her down.
2.
She was gone.
3. I do indeed, Toby.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on!
Yeah, Tor, you are out of it if you think I'm gonna leave you here with this witch. Not today.
Where are you? It's cold. Dark.
Tor.
Can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry.
That's-
I fucked everything up.
Not a
Apologize
chance.
to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Right, we gotta go deeper. Because it's not a loop. It's a spiral. What in the Exorcist fuck? Shit. It's not it for you, Tor. I'm not gonna let it be.
The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker? You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor!
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
I know Saga's not feeling it right now, but I could absolutely just fucking bear hug Tor right now. Ooh, this is the Anger's Remorse.
Driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning and the hubris I was born. Blood hot and vain, I risk to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, my downfall. You can't relight my fire when our shame becomes a pale horse. The stories harbor and liar, but you're the sea can break the curse.
I think your fear was just confirmed, Junk.
I am nothing but anger's remorse. I am nothing but anger's remorse.
The story harbors a liar.
You are my light, the spark inside my soul. Of venom and spite, tears would forever flow. It had it you wrong, and I never said it right. And you played along, the gray for black and white. Waves of despair, an ocean of desolation. Fighting for
The grave from Black and White. It's a little on the nose.
you can't relight my fire when our shame becomes a pale horse. The stories harbor and But jealousy can break the curse. For in the twilight of my
So initiation, Alan's segments are how he wrote Return, which are Saga's segments. And how, okay. Yeah, same junk, but I also am pretty sure you're right. Because it could be that the scene in the real world where we saw Alan look to the side closet into the puddle and that transitioned us to his playable section in the dark place, rather than Alan remembering how he got out, it could have been Scratch wondering how far behind him Alan is. Make
you will find in there the peace you're missing. The man I drove. You carry light the fire. When our shame becomes a pale horse. The stories of a red liar. But jealousy can break the curse. For in the twilight of my
Fuck! Fuck! Shit, she's about to give him the clicker! She's totally about to give Scratch the clicker. Fuck! 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 Saga, please tell me, please tell me you can put your own issues away and hear this song for what it is, because Jesus Christ, you're about to give Scratch the clicker if you don't. There's something else going on with Alan King. We don't have enough context yet to get to that. Long story short, I was having a really hard time starting stream today because I was terrified about the ending we were going to get with this game based on the last section we played as Alan. So I did some extremely carefully Googling, and there's a post-credit scene to this game that, reading the description of it, absolutely blew my fucking mind. But because I haven't beaten the game, I didn't have enough context to actually understand it. So, yeah. And yeah, Toby, I am... Current me is very, very happy with past me. Because this is very thematically appropriate. Fuck. She's about to give Scratch the clicker. More to the point, that means that Scratch is currently in FBC custody. Is it too much to hope they can handle it? Yeah. I'm just gonna hit continue. Take a breath. And we're gonna talk to Tor. I don't know, Toby. Probably not, but I hope so. Oh, that fucking sucks, King. That fucking sucks.
We need to talk.
Get him right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Fair. All right. So before we do that, I really have to use the bathroom and get more water. I will be right back. Yeah, I was trying to, Toby, but the game wouldn't let me. So we will deal with that. I'm gonna do the ad break shit. Bathroom, water, snacks. I'll be right back.